Okay, hey, I'm here with Esther, and Esther had some really important topics that I wanted to get into. The first one is something that we all deal with, which is videophobia, or being shy on camera. This is something that I've done and I've experienced and I've gone through a number of times in my life. For sure, I think it's a reality that when that camera turns on or when we click that red record button, that we clam up a little bit and we feel a defense mechanism. We feel shy. We don't want to necessarily put ourselves out there because of the fear of the unknown. Having a digital version of ourselves out there in the ether, sometimes that gives us a little bit of pause and potentially some anxiety. So that's one of the topics that I wanted to kind of bring up. And then I think the other thing that Esther, I really would like to deliver is this idea of using video specifically for recruiting. So recruiting is a great use case for Dubb, specifically for driving sales, getting those decision makers, but then also placing, because at the end of the day, it's not just about sales, it's about servicing, and getting your candidates placed in the right places, and then having them stick around, and then having them be happy and get referrals, make your clients happy is a process. A lot of this is centered around relationship building. A lot of this is centered around making connections, following up with people. So Dubb, we have invested a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of research into figuring out ways to do all those specific things. So to leverage video to connect with people, whether it's using the Dubb LinkedIn integration to send a video message, or using the Dubb Chrome extension to send a screen capture. A screen video of a resume goes a long way. When was the last time you saw a recruiter send a screen video of a candidate's resume? When was the last time you saw a recruiter use a screen video of a company and their careers page? When was the last time you saw someone look at a screen video of the decision maker's LinkedIn page? That type of personalized content, that type of information that really is connecting with the person and showing them that you have empathy, compassion, that you really care about their business, not your business, but their business. Those are the things that are really going to, in my opinion, differentiate you from the crowd and help to build those relationships that turn into revenue for yourself, but more importantly, a mutually beneficial value for the long term. So, Esther, I hope that was a decent introduction. If there's any questions that you have in particular, now's a good time to ask me. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of go through a demo here.
Well, I'm excited to jump into the demo.
Okay, great. That sounds great. So let's just jump into the demo. So I'm just going to present a couple of different use cases, okay? So one of the things that I mentioned was putting other people's content in sales materials. And this is something that I personally see too little of, okay? When people think of sales, they think of a pipeline. I got my goals. I want to accomplish this. Not a lot of people do this, but most of us do this. And I've definitely done this a lot in my life, where it's about me. And unfortunately, me doesn't really convert. It doesn't really sell because people want to feel like we're being empathetic and that we understand their needs. So let's make this a little bit more tangible. That's very kind of abstract. What I'm referring to specifically is this idea of doing a screen video of a person's information. I'm going to share my screen now. So what I'm sharing is the Dubb Chrome extension, which exists right here. Okay, this is a free Chrome extension. You can go to dubb.co/Chrome, or just Google Dubb Chrome extension, and then that's going to get you this integration into Chrome, into your browser. Okay, when you click on this, what it's going to allow you to do is record your screen. Okay, I've got some test videos in here. We're always testing our technology, but when I record the screen video, kind of like this one, it allows me to show information about the other person's stuff, not about my stuff. So in this case, I was doing an example of a conference where someone was looking for a conference space, and I said that there's some opportunity here and there's some space. Another example is of, like I mentioned, of a LinkedIn page. So if you go to someone's profile, maybe a post, that's really interesting. Let's say that someone, a CEO of a company, a COO, they just posted a little social thing that said, hey, we're looking to hire this position. We're looking for a VP of engineering or a VP of marketing. Do a screen video of that and show them that you saw that. Or, go to the career section on their website and record that screen video. as I mentioned, you don't need to always use your profile pic in these videos. What you can do is, here's kind of a live feed from my webcam right here. But if I'm not into it, that's cool. I just click on this little button here, and then that's just going to be my profile image, right? Hopefully yours is not as goofy as mine, but that just allows us to use a nice bio photo that maybe we grab from LinkedIn or whatever we're comfortable with. Okay. A lot of the times I'll send videos in my pajamas. I'll admit that. So this is my chance to not show people that. Okay. So, show those screen videos and you watch how people feel that you're really connecting with them and understanding their specific situation. Okay. The next piece is webcam videos. So webcam videos, assuming that you're now comfortable, you're a little bit over videophobia, you understand that, you are your best self and that you are the most valuable asset in your life, in your career. That you might feel comfortable doing webcam videos, and that's cool. And, just to confess, it did take me a number of years, frankly, to feel comfortable doing webcam videos. I did not feel comfortable doing it. I felt this was me doing a webcam video. Okay? I went to conferences and I got those little covers and I just left it on my Mac. I never opened it. So webcam videos are powerful. How do we record webcam videos? Number one is we go to the Dubb website, click on the little plus button, okay, and then we are going to get instant access to our webcam, and we're going to record from our webcam. Okay, so here I am. I can the sky's the limit here. I can record a greeting video, an introduction video, a nice to meet you video, a conference video, a recruiting pitch video, a candidate placement video. The list goes on. Any type of communication that you would love to do in real life, do it through video. The great thing about using video for one-to-one communication is that it removes the chase from the communication. Okay, this type of asynchronous information, it allows you to be in front of them in a virtual coffee shop, in a virtual elevator, in a virtual office space where they can see you, they can know you, and hopefully they can trust you. So we recommend that people use webcams as much as possible. Now, the Dubb mobile app is also a powerful place to record videos. If you're on the go, if you're at a conference, if you're with a client, open up the Dubb mobile app and record clips. Okay, so we have a very interesting app that allows you to open multiple clips. I should say record multiple clips. So you can click on the camera icon. It's going to record a little burst of information, and then you jump to the next and the next and the next. So this is powerful because it enables us to be visual storytellers. It enables us to go to a conference or go to an event or be at a coffee shop, connecting with that hot prospect and saying, boom, here's that visual moment, and then sending it to them over email and over SMS, and even broadcasting it to a larger group of people if that's appropriate. So I'll get into distribution in just a couple of minutes here. The next piece of technology that we have is the Dubb desktop app. A lot of people do not know that we have the Dubb desktop app, but we do. Now, it's a powerful Mac and PC app, and it's going to allow you to record your screen without having to use the Chrome extension. Go to our website. You can download the free desktop app. Anytime you record a video from any of these channels, they always appear in your Dubb dashboard, okay? Esther, any questions? Otherwise, I'm going to jump to distribution.
No questions right now. I'm pretty excited. This is pretty
great. So glad to hear that. So then let's just find a video that's not terribly embarrassing of me. Hopefully it's something kind of dynamic. Oh, here we go. I love this one. This was kind of a 3-person podcast that we did of a feature announcement on Dubb, in fact, which was fun. I remember this moment. Recording these videos is kind of like having a diary where I get to go back and recollect certain things that I'm doing in my life. It's kind of like a visual CRM. So once I've recorded that video, I can share it and send it in a number of ways. So the first way I can do it is I can copy for email. So let's see if I've got something open here. So the reason why email is powerful is because we all use it, okay? It's free, frankly, okay? But the problem with email is that people don't read text, all right? People do not read text and they ignore emails, okay? All of our inboxes are full. I have thousands of emails in my inbox right now. Now here's, in my opinion, how you differentiate yourself, okay? Number one is that you personalize the subject line. Okay, we put your first name right there in the subject line. We use the word video, and we say just for you. You is one of the most powerful words in marketing. Okay, it's not about me, it's not about I, it's about you. It's about you, Esther. So that subject line is a go-to that I use a lot. Now I have probably 20 or 30 in my arsenal, but this is one of my favorites. Esther, a video just for you. How's Esther not going to click on that? How are you not going to click on that? You know? So in this image here, I've got an animated GIF. Okay, and what this has done is it's taken the first 3 seconds of the video. Again, screen video, mobile video, webcam video. Okay, this adds a certain level of dynamism. Okay, it's exciting, it's interesting. On the Dubb mobile app, we have the ability, which we haven't launched yet, but it's in beta right now. It's going to launch next week. It's the ability to add a person's first name on the mobile app. So it's just going to be an opportunity for you to hold up the phone with the person's name right there, and it's going to say Esther right in that name, in that screen right there. So when that end user sees that video of you with their name on your phone with the new Dubb whiteboard feature, they're going to want to click it. Okay, they're going to say, what in the world's going on here? My name is in that. This is obviously personalized for me. The click-through rates and the watch rates on that are extremely high. Okay, screen videos, again, also are very powerful. Imagine what it looks like to see the person's website, to see the person's LinkedIn right there in that animated GIF. It's very attractive. Okay, now once that end user clicks on this link or this call to action here, that's where some of the magic happens, because you get real-time analytics. So you understand who's clicking on this, where were they when they clicked on this. It shows 100% video view by email. This is why you have to import your contacts into Dubb, because you're going to get this user level data. Now, not only does it show the video view, but it shows the email click rates, it shows the watch rates. If you have a phone as a call to action, it's going to show those. The CTA click rates, the reaction rates, there's an emoji bar. So these are all really powerful features so that you can understand what people think of your video, what people are doing in your pipeline. Depending on the type of video you have and you share, you're going to get different types of data. So look at that data and then allow yourself to become a better communicator. Follow up. If they clicked on something, follow up. In these landing pages, you can have multiple calls to action. Okay, calls to action are very, very important here. Calls to action, there's just too many to mention on Dubb, but in calls to action, you can do a lot of different things. And when I say call to action, I mean it's really a button or engagement or a quote unquote choose your own adventure on that video page. So you can include your email, you can include your URL, your phone number, chat, calendar integration. Wow, calendar integration, so powerful. I'll just quickly I'll jump over to what a calendar integration means. Let's pull that up in just a moment here. Okay, we've got, video reply. This is the ability to send someone a video, asking them to respond back with a video. How cool is that? I mean, you can create a testimonial from that, social proof, you can get a nice review, and those have historically been very difficult to do, because you ask someone, hey, will you give me a video testimonial? They'll be like, well, great, where's the producer? Where's the studio? Gone are those days. Go to dubb.com/testimonials. We love to get authentic testimonials right from this webcam right here. We love that webcam, or we love this phone. Those are the greatest places to get testimonials because they're authentic. They're not contrived. They're not produced. So encourage your clients, your past clients, ask your top 10 past clients to send you a video reply, and then use that on Dubb or use that on YouTube. I'll show you in a little bit on how to use the Dubb playlist feature, which is very powerful. Form, get them to fill out a form on your video page, to download a document, a PDF. This is great for proposals, even product links. So let's look at what this kind of power video page looks like. We've got a video here. We're using Dubb's playlist feature. What we encourage people to do is to record a personalized video. Just drop it 15 seconds. Hey Esther, how you doing? This is Ruben from Dubb. I'd love to give you a tour of the Dubb platform, and hopefully consider being a subscriber to Dubb. Drop that message, go for the kill if you want, and then follow up with that with a screen video, a testimonial video, a promotional video, commercial, whatever you're comfortable. with, whatever is appropriate for your business. So in this case, we have a demo of the Dubb platform. Multiple calls to action, contact information, all this stuff can be shut on and off. And then this beautiful calendar integration. The reason why the calendar integration will be your best friend, in my opinion, is because it's going to save you hours and hours of time from going back and forth, coordinating, is this time available? Can you meet then? Tuesday at 10 o'clock. You know that. We all spend years of our lives trying to coordinate that. So go to Calendly, go to a QD scheduler, go to HubSpot, go to Outlook, go to any major calendar system, and we integrate with all of them. Okay, Book Like a Boss is another one. So Calendly is a good free one that we recommend. Integrates with Gmail, integrates with Outlook. Grab it, it's free, it integrates nicely. Dubb also has a proprietary chat feature. Okay, so people on this video page can chat with you, and then you can respond back in real time via chat. So if you look at my screen, you'll notice that this is the chat. These are all some of the folks that I'm chatting with. So this is just another good way to, again, create that connection, give people access to you, build that empathy, build that relationship. Dubb is not about features. These are a lot of features. We can get lost in these features. Dubb is about results. It's about conversions. So that's the thing that we want to see you getting is results. Another thing I can talk about, before I do that though, I'll just open it up for some questions.
I'm continuously in my applicant tracking system. Is there a way that it integrates with an applicant tracking system?
We are very open to integrating. What is the name of the system?
Prelate.
Great. We do not currently integrate with them, but we'd be very open to do so. So the way that works is that you just, if it's free access or if it's simple credit card access, then we can actually go in and kind of scour around and figure out how we can integrate. Now, I do want to say this, that Dubb is universally compatible with any system. So for example, do you use that tool for communicating with people for like outbound, like emailing or messaging?
Emailing and messaging, yes.
Great. So what I'll show you is how you can start doing this today. Okay, so what you can do is this button, copy for email, it's universally compatible. So if you copy this and then simply paste it into your platform, there's a 95% chance that it's going to work. Okay. Now, if that doesn't work, the reason why it doesn't work is because it doesn't like the animated GIFs or it doesn't like HTML. That's okay. What you can do is there's a lot of different copy options. So you can copy the simple URL of the video. You can copy the animated GIF and then append the URL after the fact. You can download the still thumbnail. There's a lot of different options depending on the scenario that you're in. By now we've navigated through so many situations. So this is a really good way for you to integrate like that. It's very fast. It just takes a couple of seconds to do. So definitely recommend doing that. Here's just a couple of different ways to share videos on Dubb. We integrate directly with Gmail or any major email server. So if you do want to send direct emails from Gmail, you can do that right here. You just have to select your account and then click the to subject, and you can send videos directly through Dubb. You can share these videos on social. You can even embed these videos on a website. So Dubb is for sales, Dubb is for marketing, Dubb is for smarketing. It's for really the whole kind of video communication, video marketing effort. And then the last is a widget. Now, a widget is a video that is a persistent video that might exist on the bottom left or the bottom right of a website. Kind of a nice thing to put on a website. Any questions?
No questions.
Great. So here's a couple other things is that, there's a lot of ways to automatically edit your page. Now, I will say that the Dubb video pages are generated automatically. You don't have to go in to create them. They happen instantaneously. When you record a video on any channel, it's going to appear in your dashboard, and then that URL gets automatically generated. And it's up to you to go customize it if you so choose. Most of the features on this page are sticky, which means that if you choose something, the next time around your video is going to automatically have that. So I like to have Dubb registration and then our Dubb affiliate program. Our affiliate program is a great program that we have where people are referring Dubb and then they get a recurring commission, actually, which is kind of exciting. So we like to promote these. These are our go-to calls to action. Playlist, this is a follow-up video that appears after that main video, powerful feature. It's a lot of features to really get more conversions. Autoplay, that exit intent, which is a modal that appears on top. so that if people are trying to exit the page, they have another chance to click your calls to action. Emoji response buttons, if that's not your vibe, you can shut those off. Facebook comment widget, if you want that, totally optional. Dubb chat, we discussed that. Tags, you can stay organized. Analytics, we already went through, so this is just powerful. Here's just kind of a teaser on what some of those analytics look like. Some kind of basic editing features, trimming in the beginning, trimming at the end, adding an SRT file for captions, customizable thumbnail graphic. You can design it with colors, put your brand colors, put a background image, make it look nice. Some privacy settings. If you don't want people to see all these videos, you can enter a password. You can, keep this in draft mode. You can disable tracking. You can allow other people to download the video. You can even share this video with a team or for collaboration. And that's just really using it for automation, which we'll get into in a moment. Video replies. This is a place where your replies, those testimonial videos, this is the repository for that. Any questions, Esther?
If I wanted to run a marketing campaign, how would I go about with each campaign that I would send out? It has a different message. Does it keep track of which message I'm sending out?
So what you would do in that, so when you say a marketing campaign, do you mean a single video that's sent to multiple people?
Well, I'm thinking when I run an email marketing campaign, such as just a regular email marketing campaign, you have message 1, message 2, and message 3. I'm thinking in terms of a video marketing campaign, right? So I have message 1, message 2, and message 3. Would it send it on different days, and how would that work, or do you have that functionality?
So what you can do in that case is you can actually open up, we have campaigns on Dubb. So these are the various campaigns that we've sent. So our newsletter is called Dubb Now. So when we have feature announcements or updates, we create a newsletter, okay? We record a video and then we get it out via this channel. So what you might do in this situation is you might create multiple campaigns with different subject lines, potentially, or different messaging or titles, and then kind of figure out how you can A/B test those. So these are some of the videos that we've sent out. And then you can change, like I said, you can change the body, you can change some of the data here, and then test it. Before I forget, this is called personalization text. So this text here can be totally personalized. So you can make this very specific to the person's contact information. For example, you can put their first name in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So any other questions?
No questions right now.
Great. There's someone actually put a comment right here. I think they were watching it. Crelate is a top ATS for independent recruiters. We use it for both recruiting and business dev outreach. So that's very interesting to know. So we can continue to kind of figure out ways to integrate with platforms like this. So, as a Dubb subscriber, obviously we're always, we've got our ears open. So, stay tuned in terms of what features, what functionality you need. But at the end of the day, it is about results. It is about driving revenue. It is about sales. So we'd love to see you succeed.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks so much.